want it, baby, more than I want it.
They don't.
Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me.
Please do. Believe me, baby.
Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. I'm up on it early, bright in the morning. This feelings like I'm performing right after a long night of recording. For all those dark, cold nights I was dormant, have to be handled accordingly. Those that are...
What's good, y'all? Welcome back. What's good? It's your boy Duct Tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. As soon as I jumped off the porch, I was grinding G-Pags. Know that, a.k.a. Network King. Welcome to the Quotes Podcast, where you could quote me on this. This is where we discuss quotable statements that create quotable moments, man. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know how I give it up. We've been doing this for a while now. For all my continuous followers, for all my repeat watchers, and all my repeat listeners, I appreciate y'all. For all those that haven't yet, just make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. I guarantee when you watch a full episode and whomever you may share it to, no one will be disappointed. All right? Like I always do, because I'm one of the few that are careful, professional drivers out there. I really like to salute all my truck drivers, because without them, nothing gets from point A to point B, back to point C. Just be safe out there. Drive safe. We're professionals. You got to take care of the surrounding individuals on these highways and on these inner city streets. So be careful, be safe, all the drivers out there, man. And when y'all see a truck, respect that truck, man, because everybody don't really understand the task at hand when they're considered to be professional drivers. You feel me? So just make sure y'all pay attention, just so everybody can make it home safe to their families, man. That's the biggest and most important thing, is to make it home at night. Whether you're in the streets, whether you're a everyday working parent, everyday working single person, individual, individual entity for a business, you're running LLCs, whatever you're doing. The goal is to get money and make it home to your family every night. You understand? So let's just make sure we each one play their part, so that can happen for everybody involved, all parties involved. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I do here, man. We take quotes, we break them down. I give my personal insight. Please feel free to respond, like, comment on anything that I may have posted on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, on my TikTok. Help me run my views up, man. Help me get my word out there, because I'm spreading nothing but knowledge. I'm spreading nothing but positivity. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving you what I've been through, what I've seen with my two eyes, heard with my two ears, and the shit that I smelled with my two nostrils. You understand? I know that was fresh, though. I made that up. That was off the whim right there. I don't think I ever heard nobody say that. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody, oh, you full of shit. I smelled some shit now. You done seen some shit. You done heard some shit. I damn sure done smelled some shit. I could smell it off you, This is authentic aura over here. I'm going to use this time to plug in the website. Just make sure that y'all go ahead. If you have any need for anything, as far as you need, you got a t-shirt company, right? Or a brand that you're attempting to build, I'm the man. www.authenticaurallc.com. I could get anything. When I tell you anything, over 1 million items on my website that you can have first-hand access to at a wholesale price. You know what I mean? Everybody talking that support black business. I'm a black business. Support a black business. You need items? I got you. You need t-shirts, you need mugs, you need glasses, you need lanyards, you need keychains, you need lighters. You want to put your logo on anything, flash drives for people who do music, for studio owners, You need plastic bags. You make food. You need containers with your logo on it. Got you. You need cups. You need cups with your logo on it. Got you. Anything you may need with your logo on it. You see that? You can quote me on this. Cups. And the merch is for sale as well. I got cups. I got shot glasses. I got t-shirts. It's just an abundance of stuff that I have and that I can provide the service to you as well. So, each one help each other out, man. That's how this go. That's how this game go. That's what it's about. I'm a firm believer of that. Like, I'm not just one that just says it just because it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really about that for real. I just want to help people and see people win. You know what I'm saying? The best way that I can help people to win is if I'm assisted with their win. You feel me? It's all about the assist, the alley-oop, the plug. I was talking to my man earlier, and he was breaking down the plug, the socket, and the source. However, I'm going to just leave y'all with that. I'll let him elaborate when I get him on the pod because I got to get him up here so he could talk his mess and talk, talk his shit that he needs to talk because he got a word to say too. At this time, I also want to salute Escobano. I did not forget you, bro. I got you. Gutty Raw, I got you, bro. We're going to get y'all up here. Anybody that's got something going, that's got a business, that's got anything going on, execute it by stepping up here and expanding your business or platform by using my platform. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. That's the only way we're going to get anywhere is if we help each other to build up and succeed. All that crabs in the bucket shit, that shit is wild to me. You're not doing that shit over here, man. You feel me? I learned something, I put people on to it. And I have motherfuckers that could attest to that. So it's just all about helping each other win, man. You feel me? So, yeah, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, man. Lock in, tap in. So, the quote of the episode for this episode is, they can't pull you down if they can't reach you. The reason why this is significant to me is because it's just like what I was saying, the crabs in the bucket. Everybody want to pull you down. Everybody don't want to see you succeed, don't want to see you elevate, want to chop the bottom about your ladder. You understand? So that means volumes to me because sometimes you got to distance yourself, right? Sometimes you have to separate yourself from individuals that are not interested in your best interest. Okay? You have a lot of leeches. And if you're unfamiliar with the word or term or whatever, a leech is somebody that will latch on and literally suck the life out of you until there's no more left, and then they move on to the next. All right? You have people that they capitalize off of other people, right? They use you up until they can't use you no more. So that's the reason why you need to separate yourself, that you need to get away from some people because they don't want to see you win for real. They want themselves to win. They are damn, I can't even think of the word right now. Opportunists. There we go. They are opportunists. They're looking for an opportunity where they can win. As soon as they get what they can get from you, they moving on to the next. So nobody can pull you down if they can't reach you. You can't be so accessible to people that you already know that ain't really got your best interest at heart. You don't have to be so accessible. It's okay to change your number. It's okay to move out of state. It's okay to move from where you're familiar with to get away, to do something different so you can help yourself elevate and to grow. It's okay to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll no longer be able to pull you down if they're not in your reach and if you're not in their grasp in order to do so. You know what I mean? So they can't pull you down if they can't reach you, man. Think about that. All right? Don't be scared of change. Don't be scared of growth. Don't be scared of evolution. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to evolve. This is what you're supposed to do. This is just like history repeats itself. This is a lot of shit going on. A lot of people are stuck and stagnant. It's the reason why they can't move on or move up or do better. They're just stagnant. They're just complacent. They're comfortable in whatever spot they're in that they won't allow themselves to move on and move up to do better. And that's not your fault. However, if you allow yourself to be one of those people, yes, that's your fault then. Think about it, man. So first caveat of the episode, all right? So a mom's ex-boyfriend, this is in Queens, right? A mom's ex-boyfriend is wanted for kidnapping her 7-year-old son outside of his school. So this sounds like a case of jealousy, mad, I'm gonna get back at her the best way that I can type shit. You know what I mean? Some people just do shit off the whim, do shit without thinking, because there's no good that's gonna come from this. This is not gonna make her want you back or get her back. You're not thinking, bruh. And I've been seeing a lot lately, a lot in the news. This is why I really don't frequent the news, actually, because the news is not and will not and will never promote anything other than negativity. They want to program you to think a certain way. They want you to believe that there is absolutely no good going on in this world. They will never highlight anything good. And I'm not here to piggyback off of what the news is doing. I'm here to enlighten people, okay? I'm here to bring things to the light so that you can understand that you need to be more careful with the men that you date, with the women that you date for that matter. You need to be more diligent and vigilant when it comes to your children, okay? I'm here to enlighten you, to open your eyes, to make sure that you understand that there's a lot going on out here. And you'll be caught up in the sauce if you think anything other than that. That's why I always tell my daughters, hey, you out, you doing stuff, make sure the first thing you do before you leave home, you should be sharing your location with me, your brother, and your sister. Just in case anything happened, who could get to you fastest, whatever. Y'all should be sharing location. That should be the first thing you do when you step out that house. You know what I bought them to? It was years ago. However, I'm not even sure if they still got it or if they still. I may need to find some more and repurchase them. I bought them the taser, the mace, the little thing you put between your fingers to punch and jab them. I think it was like a whistle or a button or something. You know what I mean? It's things like that that you have to equip your children with, because shit happens at a blink of an eye. And before you know it, it's too late. There's nothing you can do about it. Now you're worried about placing a missile persons that you gotta wait until what, 48 hours to report a missing person? They won't even. You see how crazy that is? If somebody's missing for, you say, about 10 hours, 15 hours, yo, they're missing. We can't do a missing persons until they're missing for 48 hours. What type of shit? How does that sound? How does that sound even? That don't sound right. It's like a time. Don't quote me on this, all right? Um, However, I know it's a certain amount of time, 24 hours maybe it is. However, like you could be at the mall, oh, my daughter was missing for the last 2 hours. I can't find her. Oh, we can't do a missing persons. Can't put APB or BOA or whatever they call it out on that until a certain amount of time. That's wild. Don't quote me on the exact hour. However, you could quote me on the fact that you have to wait a substantial period of time before you can do um a missing persons report. I think that's completely ridiculous. I think that's completely ridiculous. So, like I was saying, it's up for us. It's up to us as parents to tell our kids and let our kids know, like, shit is not a game out here. I seen before. I think one of my first episodes, I reported on a woman in Texas that was drugged by simply moving a napkin from off of her car door, like the handle of the door. It was a napkin lodged in it, right? And she moved it. Like, oh, what the fuck is this? Trash? Why would somebody do that? She touched it and moved it. And good thing she was with somebody else because it was like some type of poisoning on that little napkin for these like sex traffickers and these traffickers, right? Because if she was by herself, she would have touched that shit within minutes. She was like woozy and like didn't know what to do or how to do what, right? So if somebody wasn't with her to rush her to the hospital so they could figure it out, she was good as gone. She was good as gone. Within minutes, she was already out of it. And then whoever the culprits were would have grabbed her, snatched her up. Oh shit! Oh, you all right? Oh, we gotta take her to the hospital. Next thing you know, she halfway across the country, sex trafficked. Telling you, you gotta listen, man. Shit is not a game. It's not a game, and things just get way more enhanced. It's easier to figure out these, like, make up um these items or whatever this stuff is. It's way more easier now because technology is crazy. You know, art imitates reality, man. I be watching a lot of shit that I'm telling you now. How I see it, it's either they done already masterminded and planned it that it's gonna happen, and then they're gonna know how to contain it. Because you got to understand, people in the government, they create scenarios so that way they know how to contain it and figure it out. Boom, boom, right? And then they put it into play and be like, all right, let's see how this works out. Oh, we did a good job. Yeah, shit, we only lost 1,000 people. Good. Look, when we did the scenario, we were supposed to lose 10,000 people. We only lost 1,000. You don't understand? Like, you gotta understand that. You gotta wake up. Be mindful. Shit is real, man. Uh, okay, I'm gonna speak upon this too because like I said, it's just people, like people's kids are at harm, man, and it's wild. So a woman was sentenced to 13 years in prison for feeding her 4-year-old Mountain Dew only. So all she did was give that baby Mountain Dew. No solids, no food, no nothing. Just gave that baby soda every day, all day. I think that is just preposterous. This is just getting out of control. All right. This is really turning into me attempting to wake you people up about being better parents to your kids. And I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I am nowhere near perfect. I'm not a perfect dad. I am not. I'm not. Some may say I'm a shitty dad. Everybody has their opinion. Your opinion of me does not make me who I am. So, I mean, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, we all got to do better. We all got to do better because I'm going to speak about this later on. This is actually my POV, so I'll tie in all these things when I get there because people got to start being held accountable. People got to be starting held accountable. She has a 4-year-old child, right? That she feeds or gives. I don't, it ain't food, so you can't say feed it. Just gives that child Mountain Dew. Nobody sees a problem with that. So there's nobody around. There's nobody, no other family members. There's no there's nobody to hold them accountable. Like there's no, what is going on? Or y'all just looking, what they call it, giving a blind eye or showing a blind eye or looking the other way or whatever. Like, what y'all doing? What are we doing here? Like, the fuck is we doing? Come on, man. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense, man. It's just scary to see that there's people out there that just, one, would do these things to these children, neglect them to the magnitude that they do. And two, that there's people that will sit around and allow it to happen because they're either scared to say something or they say it ain't none of my business. I wish I might, man. I don't know. I'm all for minding your business. However, you mind your business when the reason you're minding your business is for somebody that can stand up and stick up for themselves. You know what I'm saying? If a person can't stick up, if it's a child, that child can't stick up for themselves. You know, make that child your business. That's where I was when I grew up. When I grew up in the era I'm from, listen, man, if I ever skip school, the days I skipped school, because my mom was at work and I know she couldn't see me, you thought I was safe? Hell no. Nah. I had to worry about this nigga moms and this nigga pops or this nigga grandmoms or this nigga grandpops. The whole neighborhood. Used to get my ass whooped and then I'm going to tell your mother too, so you better know you got another ass whooping when she get home. Be like, damn. Catching 2 or 3 ass whoopings for one thing. You know? And that's where I believe the terminology came from. It takes a village, man, to raise a kid because the area I'm from, man, the little close-knit community I was raised in, it wasn't the best of conditions. It wasn't the best of damn near anything. However, one thing we did have was a community. It was a community effort for everybody. You know, everybody knew everybody kids. Everybody knew everybody moms, grandmas, and they did for everybody, not just theirs or shit like that. So maybe it's got to be a little more of that nowadays. People too worried. Oh, you better not put your hands on my kids, man. I'm not for put your hands on my kids and shit like that. However, like if you see my kid doing something erratic or doing something out of pocket, don't just don't just fucking goddamn entertain it. Don't go with it. Nowadays, motherfuckers is like, oh shit, damn, y'all selling crack? Fuck it. What you get it for? I got you. Damn, y'all selling weed? I got them pounds for you, young nigga. Shit, wow. Oh, you out here smoking weed at 10? Yeah, I got Ace for 25. Shit, wow, man. Shit, wow, man. I got to get some young. I got to get some old heads up here. I gotta get some old heads up here. My cousin pitched that to me, and I thought that was the most awesomest thing. Right? Get some old heads, some real pillars of the community to come up here and really bless me and my audience with some real knowledge, man. I thought that was the most honest, most positive, most official shit ever. Um, you know, it's gonna take some work to do. However, look at we ain't got nothing but time. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't got nothing but time. We got room to grow, and we got years to come with this shit, man. Mark my words, and know that this is gonna be one of the best podcasts that there is. Not only in the 518, period. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Definitely, definitely in the 518. Let's be clear about that. because I'm an innovator. I'm a trendsetter, man. That's all I do. I push the ballot, and I'm cool with it because I want to see people win. I want to see people flourish. I want to see people grow. If you know me, you know that. You know what I mean? I can't expect, listen, I'm way past expecting me from other people. I don't. I let people go on about their business. That's not going to stop me from being me, though. That's not going to take from me from being me. I'm going to continuously be me. So I'm not a nigga for real. No matter how you put it, no matter how you slice it, no matter how you see it. I'm not a nigga for real. That ass. Next caveat, man. This nigga Bishop Lamar Whitehead, he was convicted of multiple fraud charges for allegedly scamming church member out of 90K. 90K. Now listen, I'm not shunning the church or none of that. However, all I've been seeing as of late is people getting over on other people because of religion. And this has been happening since the beginning of time. Look, my cousin might be on to something. He said, listen, cuz I'm moving down south and I'm selling Bibles. I ain't even mad at you. He said, I'm selling religion. I'm not even mad at you. Religion, from the beginning of time, has been pushed upon people and sold to people. The one thing that should be given for free, well, one of the many things, one of the multitude of things that should be given for free is being sold. Now, I told you, I had a conversation earlier with my boy. He said the game is to be sold, not to be told. And I hear what he's saying. You know what I mean? I get it. However, this is religion, bro. This is religion. I got to pay for this? Mm-mm-mm. Scammed a poor woman out of 90K. Now, these are the people that are supposed to be the most trustworthy, the most influential in your lives and your children's lives and your grandchildren's lives and your great grandchildren's lives. Y'all niggas is out here scamming old ladies at a high rate. Just scamming them. And they're going to give to you because you know why? They believe. They believe what you're telling them. God is this, God is that. And they believe that you were chosen to give that word. And so they're going to give you what you ask because they believe. Man, listen. I just need one motherfucker to believe in me the way these people believe in these bishops and these whatever the fucks. Because I just need one of those. Let me get one motherfucker. Just one to believe. Matter of fact, and you don't even got to believe in me. Just believe in yourself based upon what I'm telling you to believe in yourself. That'll work for me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, believe in you the way I believe in me, and I believe that you should believe in yourself. Believe in that. That'll be a great reward in itself right there. That'll be good enough for me right there. I'll take that. I'll take that right there, man, because this is wild that people are taking things of that nature to benefit and make a profit off it, man. That's the most disgusting. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting, man. I'll be goddamn, man. I'm appalled. I am appalled at the people that are just being taken advantage of simply because they believe. Simply because they believe. You know, it is what it is, man. I guess. I guess it is what it is, man. Let's see, should I do a quote? Let me see. Let's do another caveat. So, woo. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run these caveats together because they fucking go so well. They clash so well together, right? So, study reveals that happy couples are less likely to post on social media their partner. So, basically, the couples that don't be clout chasing to post me, post me, post me. Why you ain't post me? Why you ain't post me? They are the happiest in their relationships. All right? Because they're not looking for the validation of people that you have no clue who the fuck they are. You don't know half of these people that are on your pictures, liking your pictures, commenting on your pictures. You don't know these people. You might not never meet these people. Okay? However, you allow that to validate your relationship. That's why your relationship don't last. That's why your relationship goes to shit. Because you're too busy trying to please a nigga that ain't your nigga. Or you're too busy trying to please a bitch that ain't your bitch. Or trying to floss your bitch. You floss your bitch to the wrong nigga. Look. Nigga. Go ahead, keep posting your bitch. Oh, that's what he like? Oh, that's his bitch? Word? Oh, shit. Damn, I fucked her before. Or, oh, shit, that's her name? Start to follow her. Start to like her shit. Start to inbox her. Come on, man. Be smarter than that, man. And this is the one I want to tie into it because I want to give kind of like a POV on this, right? Because a man called off his engagement after seeing his girl post a picture with Chris Brown. Now her argument is, oh, why would he be mad? I just posted a picture of Chris Brown. Boom, boom, boom. This is my dream to ever. Boom, boom. Listen, man. If your dream was to take a picture with this nigga, that's not your fucking dream. That's all you was being able to get. That's all you settled for. Your dream is to suck this nigga dick. Your dream is to fuck this nigga. That's your dream, for real. That's what you want. Ain't no fucking picture. And that nigga out here charging $1,000 for a picture. I bet you didn't pay for that picture. Your nigga probably did. And probably told you, listen, babe, I'll pay for the picture. However, you keep that to yourself and shit. You know what I mean? You keep that in the archive so you got that always in the clutch that you took a picture with one of your favorite artists or whatever. Why do you think Chris Brown is female's favorite artist? Go ahead and think about it. Everybody watching, anybody that's watching right now. Why is Chris Brown a female's favorite artist? Ladies, ask yourself that. Why is any male R&B artist your favorite artist? Shit. Think about it. Don't ask me. I know why. Listen, I know the answers to the questions for myself. I know why I like certain female artists. And I know why male R&B artists is why, you know what I mean? Like, yo, damn, I fuck with something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he the one. Well, matter of fact, it ain't even none of your business. You want to know, you inbox me, you DM me. You know, we could have this discussion. Matter of fact, we could repeat this same topic. Come on up here. Come on up here. We could do this on cam and we could put it out there for the world to see. That's how we could do this. I'm telling you. Because anybody's invited. You're all invited. It has to be natural. It has to be genuine, though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not opposed to anybody coming up here and speak their piece because my platform is their platform. My platform is your platform. You know what I mean? If you feel some way about something, you have something to dispute. Well, let's get the disputing then. Come on up, because I know what's going on. You ain't gonna lead me astray. You ain't gonna make me believe something that I know was true. Because one thing I know, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. People don't ask questions that they don't already know the answer to. Remember that. So next time you get interrogated by your spouse and you like, damn, that's a hell of a question to be asking. That's because they already know the answer. They know the answer to the question they asking already. There ain't no question to be just fishing. No, nigga. They know. Shorty, he know. There ain't no mystery. Niggas know what's going on. For real, for real. All right, so the next quote of the episode is pour up for the ones that are deceased with the ones who still remain. And the reason why I want to integrate this into the episode is because every time I pop a bottle, excuse me, every time I pop a bottle, I don't pour out liquor. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if we're in a setting where, or at a gravesite, or a setting where we're celebrating that individual, then absolutely, you pour some out. That's the thing. That's the cultural thing to do, is to pour a little liquor out for your peoples, or go to the grave, leave a bottle there, pour a whole bottle out. You know what I mean? That's the cultural thing to do. That's what we do as a culture. There's no other. I guarantee you, there is no other race of humans in this world that pour out alcohol for a dead member of their family, or a dead member of their regime, or the gang, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's cultural shit. That's what we do as a culture. So what I'm saying is, just gather amongst the friends that you all had collective to this individual, and pour up a drink together, and we all drink together to that individual. So at this time, if you got a drink, and you have a loved one or a lost person that you have, we can go ahead and toast up, man, to that individual, and have a drink to them together, you and I. So cheers to your loved ones. Rest in peace to them, until you see them again. You heard? That's how we doing over here at the Quotes Podcast, man, because we about positivity, we about uplifting, right? We're about moving on, moving forward, getting better and being better. You understand? We're not about dragging down. We're not about somber auras. We're about electrifying auras around here. So that's just the thing that I'm gonna do. And I think that I think you guys are witnessing a new thing here. Okay. Salute to all y'all watching. I appreciate y'all, because we just stumbled upon something. We might be onto something. That could be our little signature thing now. Okay, whether that be in the middle of the episode, or at the end of the episode, even the beginning of the episode. However, I think I may just incorporate that. I told y'all from the beginning that we're going to grow together. We're going to create ideas together. We're going to do things together. And I meant that shit. So salute to everybody watching. Salute to everybody that gave me a cheers. I would love for you to comment under to let me know that you cheers with me. And, I'll shout you out on my Instagram. I'll shout you out on my TikTok. I'll shout you out on my Snapchat and my YouTube as well. Or tap in, man. Just get in tune, man. That's all I'm asking. Just get in tune, man. I think that was dope, though. And that's something we're going to do in the future to come. Man, we're going to stay on top of that. Also, salute the rapper Rob 49, because he paid a bail of incarcerated father for Father's Day.
Another story you'll see only on 6, New Orleans native rapper Rob 49 gifting some New Orleans fathers this weekend, just in time for Father's Day, by paying the bonds for some nonviolent offenders who are fathers over at Orleans Parish Jail. A cause important for the rapper, who says he remembers how tough things were for him as a child.
And I grew up, my dad was incarcerated, and I know how much him being out could have helped my life. Being able to help dads that could get out of petty crimes that been in there 8 months, 9 months behind $3,000 and $4,000, that's nothing. You can change a little kid's life.
Now, the downtown New Orleans native also has a concert tonight, his annual Father's Day event at the arena this year, calling it Vulture Island
So
Weekend.
he obviously bailed out a person. I don't know who he may have been to him. Could have been Ken, made it a story. Could have been a stranger. Whatever it was. Could have been a fan. Could have been a father of a fan, husband of a fan, whatever it could have been. However, the gesture was immaculate. I think the gesture was phenomenal. I salute to that man for that. That was dope as shit. He paid the bail of an incarcerated father for Father's Day, so he was able to be out with his kids and enjoy Father's Day. It's nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it. What I would say also to kind of attach to that is that the same way I feel that mothers should be rewarded on a daily basis, I feel like dads should be too. You know what I mean? Let's not subject ourselves to one specific day to highlight what you do every single day. You feel me? Like, highlight that shit every day. Because it's hard. It's hard to be a mom every day and just get saluted once a year. And it's hard to be a dad that goes through so much scrutiny in this society, in this world, goes through so much. I can't even think of the words to say. Scrutiny is probably like one of the best ways to explain it. Have to go through that every day just to be acknowledged one time out of the year. That's not enough. That's not enough. I even be satisfied with just to highlight that man and highlight that woman at least once a month, and then we could work on once a week, and then you can work on every day. However, this all comes within your household. This is what you have to do in your household. These are the things you should be implementing in your family, right? One day is not enough out the year. Every day needs to be celebrated. Every day. Like a birthday, like a holiday, like a Father's or a Mother's Day. Every day needs to be celebrated like that. Not just once out the year. And I'm going to push for that, man. I got to be better too. I know that. I get it. It starts with me, and then it flourishes throughout my families. Right? This is how it happens. You just have to be part of the change and the solution as opposed to being part of the problem. I'm removing myself from being part of the problem. I'm no longer part of the problem, man. I'm part of the change, man. I'm part of the solution, man. For real. That's something you could quote me on that shit. That's something you could quote me on right there. Know that shit. Two icons in the sports world has passed. Legend baseball player Willie Mays passes away at 93 years old. He lived a long life. Salute to Willie Mays. An NBA legend, inspiration behind the league's logo, Jerry West, passes at the age of 86. So, salute to those two individuals that changed the game as we know it. Okay, Jerry West is, if you see the NBA logo, that is him. He is the logo. Willie Mays is somebody that, he's 93 years old. So, that just speaks volumes to what he did to the game of baseball. And just to give you guys a little bit of insight, people that don't know this about me, I love football. I love basketball. Absolutely. My absolute favorite sport of all times ever is baseball. You learn something new every day. Love baseball. Love it. Simply for the fact that I love to play it. When I grew up, growing up, that was my sport to play. Loved it. My son loved it. My daughters loved softball. They played it. They loved it. Like, I love baseball, yo. And my son loves it too. Like, that's like my junior. He loves baseball too. Like that was our thing. That was our thing. Like, that's just was instilled in us somehow, some way. I don't know where it came from for me. However, I know where he got it from because I made sure he played baseball and he loves it. He loves it. He still to this day loves it. And that's why I say, like, as a father, as a parent, I could have and should have done better because I be feeling like I fucked up and I didn't do good enough because my son should be in the MLB right now. G shit. I just wasn't on my game. I wasn't on my game being the best father that I could be for him. And that's just me keeping it a band with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was too tied up doing a bunch of other shit, doing a bunch of funky shit, man. Street shit. Too tied up in street shit. And you're going to understand why my POV is going to be what it is because all this whole episode ties into what my Duck's point of view is going to be. You know? It's about accountability, man. Everything is about accountability in all aspects of life. It's just what it's about. So salute to those two legends in their own right in the fields that they represented and the games that they elevated. Salute to them. I'm gonna do another quote. So the next quote of the episode is, "Everyone has a personality. Not everyone has character." So all you motherfuckers out there, oh, I got 3 personalities, I got 4 personalities. Get you one bit sort of type of piece of character. How about that? You out here with all these fucking personalities, you have no character at all. And if you don't know the difference between personality and character, look it up. Look it up. And I'm not attempting to belittle anybody because some people don't know the definitions of these words that they say and proclaim to be every single day. You don't even know the definition of these words. Okay? Yeah, personality is cool. That's good and all. Do you have character? Okay? Do you have character? Let me put it to you in this way, right? Personalities get you the part. Character allows you to keep it. Pay attention, man. Personality will get you the part. Character allows you to keep it, man. Because everybody got personality. Not everybody has character. It's that simple, man. It's really, really that simple, man. Next caveat, right? Chiefs linebacker B.J. Thompson suffered a seizure that led to cardiac arrest on the practice field. I ain't about to be jumping to conclusions and none of that shit. However, we know how the last year's NFL season went in the playoffs when what's his name? Can't remember old boy's name. Hamlin. Lamar Hamlin from the Buffalo Bills suffered heart attack or whatever, cardiac arrest on the field. When they were playing, I think it was the Bengals in the playoffs. They had to cancel the game. It was either Bengals or it was the Bengals, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me. However, it happened. Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest on the field while playing. Young kid, strong, athletic, cardiac arrest. Makes no sense. This is all in the wake of fucking COVID vaccines and all this shit, man. Nobody knowing what really the causes of these vaccines that you had to take in order to play sports or go to college or keep your job. It was just mandatory. And then for them to double back and say, oops, we shouldn't have made it mandatory. Damn, so what are you doing for all these people that lost their jobs because they didn't want to take that shit? Nothing. Shit is wild, man. I tell you, I'm not gonna really get too political on this shit. We're not with the politics and shit like that because if not for nothing, that's enough to get you wiped off the map. Fuck cancel, nigga. You talk too much, you get too much into politics and start talking about the wrong things. That should have get you wiped off the map. Fuck canceled. Canceled would be it with your least worries. They coming to get you. And you ain't coming back. However, I think this is just a product of the back end of some shit that shouldn't have never been implemented as a mandatory thing. It's just my take on it. So one more caveat that I have. Not one more thing, however, one more caveat that I have. Kendrick Lamar is out here fucking them up. Kendrick Lamar is out here fucking them up with the not like us. He's out here fucking them up. All right, so for reasons of me not getting the clip or getting my video flagged and all that other shit, I didn't play the audio was not in it because YouTube doing some weird shit. They flag you for something, copyrights and this and that, blah, 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 bunch of bullshit. Shit'll be up for an hour, then I gotta go back, take it down, whatever. However, Kendrick Lamar is out here electrifying young teenagers with the Not Like Us. And when I was speaking about this with my boy and my cousin, right? And we're sitting here chatting and shit. And I was explaining to them, like, yo, it is 2024. And all these kids are like 10. I would say between the ages of 10 and 18, right? 10 and 18, right? Let's say 11. Let's say 11. Damn. Let's say 10 and 20. These kids are in between the ages of 10 and 20, right? This is a pivotal time in hip hop for them right now, right? Because 10 years from now, for the 20-year-olds, that'll be 30, and they hear this shit drop, that Not Like Us drop in the club, that is gonna make a fucking what? Shit gonna go up. 10 years from now, when them 10-year-olds are 20 and 21 and, getting in the clubs and do shit drop in the club or shit drop, shit is gonna go up. This is a pivotal time in hip hop right now. This is a pivotal time in hip hop right now because this is one of the for the kids right now that are like 18 and 21 and that age between like 16 and 21 or 16 and 25, and these kids ain't never seen no real rap battle beef shit. They wasn't around for the Tupac Biggie beef shit and all that. They wasn't around for that. And if they was kids and they ain't know nothing about it. They wasn't around for it. This is the one right here. For this generation, this is the one right here. This is gonna be, mark my words. You could quote me on this. This is the one that's gonna turn up the clubs in 10 years when they drop that joint. Oh, has come on, my 80s babies, my 90s babies, y'all know. Y'all know. We was there for the ether and the damn, what was Jay shit? Damn, cuz gonna kill me. Cause I don't even, well, the Nas and Jay-Z shit. Let's just say that. Cause I don't remember the name of Jay, um what was it, Super Ugly or something? I don't know. I just don't remember the name of the song. However, the Nas and Jay-Z shit, whatever. The Summer Jam with Jay was up there just bombing everybody. The 50 and against the whole industry shit, they weren't there for that. The Biggie, Tupac, they wasn't there for that. You know what I'm saying? This is their shit this is their shit right here. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Kendrick is definitely definitely making a huge impact on the era. I mean, on the culture, excuse me, and the era, actually. He beat the machine. Yeah, good kid, Mad City, nigga from Cali. You know what I mean? He bringing shit together. He bringing sections together. You know what I mean? Sections that don't even fuck with each other. He bringing them together. You know, he's doing big, and he dropped that shit, the pop out tour, whatever, on Juneteenth. Mastermind some shit. That was genius. Fucking genius. Fucking genius. Right in time for the summer. That shit gonna play right on out to the end of the year. You know, that's the anthem for 2024, the whole fucking year. This summer, going up. Even when we get to the fall and to the winter, it's gonna be that thing. And then we're gonna have something new for the next year. That's cool, that's cool. However, the more time that shit just sits and stews and brews, play that shit 5, 10 years from now. Win it. Win it. And you know what they say? They remixed the ether beat. Come on, man. Genius. Muzzle on a beat, how? Fucking genius. And I love it. I love hip hop. I love hip hop. I had one more quote. However, I'm gonna get off that. I'll say that for the next episode. I'm gonna just jump right into Duck's POV because I need y'all to understand my point of view on this. And I've been really gearing up and winding up to this all episode. Okay? So I'm gonna just say it and then I'll elaborate. Because shout out to my cousin Frizz, man. Shout out to you, Frizz, because he is the one that, like, we brainstorm, we think about shit, right along with a bunch of other people that help me collaborate some things when it comes to quotes and shit like that. However, like, this shit was stamping, this shit means something because, like I said, I've been hinting this shit all episode, and it's been really revolving around this, right? Motherfuckers get told about themselves around here. Around here, in my circle, the circumference that I keep, motherfuckers get told about themselves around here. If you can't take it, like they say, you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. You can't be told about yourself. We hold each other accountable around here. You know, it might get heated. It might be a heated debate. We all know that it's all out of love, though. You know, he's the hugest advocate for that, and that's why I love him to this day. And never he'd tell me about myself. He'll tell me, cause you bugging, cause you wilding. And I would do the same for him, and he'll take into perspective. Whether we could be fucking drunk, not going to blows or no shit. We could be drunk, yelling, screaming, yelling, boom, boom. The next day we talk. Damn, you know what, bro? You like I heard what you said last night. I know I was a little out of line. I know I was like not trying to hear you at the moment. However, I thought about it. I spoke on it. Like you know what I mean? I thought about it, and now we speaking upon it. Like I feel what you were saying. I respect what you were saying. You right, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers get told about themselves around here. If you cannot take that, do not come around here. There is no reason for you to be here. You can't take constructive criticism. If you can't look in the fucking mirror, if you can't take responsibility, if you can't acknowledge when you're wrong, and if you cannot apologize when you know you're wrong and give a real solid, genuine apology, if you're around here with ulterior motives, if you're not doing things generally and genuinely out the kindness of your heart, there's no fucking reason for you to be here. You can quote me on this.